Hello, my Taurus Collective. Here to do your short and sweet for the first half of January 2023. Happy calendar new year. If you want a personal reading, you'll have to hit me up. Details are in the description box, or if you're from Facebook, find me there. Let's go. Throat chakra. Communication coming out as a crowning energy here. So communication, that throat chakra, what do we have? Moving on. Taking steps in a new direction, are we, right? The Eight of Wands energy here, which could also, or the Eight of Cups energy, excuse me, which is all about action, movement. And then we have success and growth, which is a communication card, right? The Eight of Wands. Wow, I just said that. But this one really the Eight of Wands this time, guys. But I must have communication energy and movement there as well. Third eye chakra. You know what you have to do. I think spiritually you see the way forward, and now is the challenge of applying what your mind's eye already knows into action, and that action comes in the form of communication and physical action from the looks of it. But you're being divinely prompted to do this, right? You have these two eights here, you know, which mean you may suffer karma if you don't take action. Okay, when divine is telling you to do something and you don't obey that innate prompting, that could, you know, affect you karmically. So let's look at the throat chakra. What's this communication for Taurus? We have the Empress and the Queen of Wands coming out here. So this is a feminine energy that somebody either wants to communicate to or somebody that is in this feminine energy needs to open their throat chakra and communicate some kind of truth about their wish fulfillment and about having victory. Let's look further into this throat chakra. Yeah, someone may just need to have a heart-to-heart conversation. If this is the Empress or the feminine energy needing to talk to a masculine, or a masculine energy that wants to talk to this Empress, whoever it is needs to communicate their emotions from the heart. And I think this may be something that they've been thinking on here. A lot of deliberation on how to approach, right? Something not working out as they thought it would. Things maybe have happened. And somebody maybe has stayed in a situation or allowed themselves to tolerate a situation with hopes that it is going to improve, or that feelings would change, or that there's going to be a shift, but it hasn't happened yet, and somebody is not seeing that they're the ones that has to change the circumstance. And I think thinking about it doesn't accomplish anything, but divine is telling us here that speaking about it is going to accomplish what is needed. So taking action. Let's look at this moving on energy for Taurus. What are we doing with this energy for Taurus? Moving on. Let's go. Six of Pentacles. All right. So coming out of conflict, you know, the Five of Wands here is fighting a lot. You know, going through changes. It can be an unhealthy energy. It's combative. So moving out of this combative energy, somebody's wanting to go towards a new energy in the future, a new beginning even maybe, secretively. So somebody may be secretively desiring to forge a new trail, you know, go out and adventure something on their own, get out of this combative situation, or get out of this, you know, situation that is just like, not very peaceful, and secretly trying to manifest this or work on a way out. And divine is saying the only way out is through. So you're going to have to go through this argument or this conversation or this, you know, battle if you want to have that. If you want to free yourself up from the energy that you are not happy in, you're going to have to speak on it, and then you're going to have to take action, and then you will see success and growth, right? And I think intuitively you know this is what you have to do, Taurus, or it could be vice versa. But the success and growth energy for Taurus here, what is this all about? Communication and the Star, Aquarius energy. So somebody may be wanting to communicate with the star, or they see the star, they're watching the star for some of you, but it looks like somebody may want to offer something, right? They've made a decision to choose a path, and they want to heal something that perhaps has been causing conflict. And the only way you're going to do that is by communicating honestly and openly here with the page. So it's like, if you want to find healing and you want to find recovery and you want to find peace and solace and that loving star energy of hope, then there has to be communication here. And what is it? The communication is going to bring in some kind of celebration. The communication is going to free you from this burdened energy into this lighthearted energy of the Three of Cups. So sometimes we got to say things off our chest, get things off our chest, but we have to do it in a way that's not toxic, right? That Five of Wands energy, that's toxic. That's like tit for tat energy. That's like, you say something hurtful, I say something hurtful, or this or that. It's like blow for blow kind of energy. This is having to take a softer approach, right? If you want to see something change, you have to change. So if your method of communication is aggressive and rough and hostile and sarcastic or whatever, then when that energy is mirrored back to you, don't be surprised, because life is a mirror. And everybody that we encounter is just a reflection of ourselves, maybe a reflection of ourselves that we haven't met yet. But these triggering people or triggering whatever it is, these conflicts are there for us to observe and grow from. And we can't grow from the other person, right? Expecting the other person to change their communication style. So when we change our communication style, then we're the ones in control of the change. And then inevitably, if like this is a connection and then the person that you've been arguing with or not seeing eye to eye with, they're not changing, then you've got to take control at that point and say, okay, well, maybe I've learned the lesson I need to learn from this person. I should move on. Or you go from there, right? But your intuition is asking you to do something here, and it is stemming from taking action and communicating something. And this, I feel, is going to be what brings you success and growth. And so this is the kind of stuff that we want to be working on going into a new calendar year, right? So Taurus, I'm going to come back and check in on this energy in another week or so. So if you're interested in following up with it, then I will see you then. If this is the last time we see each other, then I wish you the very best. The number 858 is coming through here as a synchronicity, and definitely those eights. But remember, there was a hint of karma coming around. So if we're engaging in situations that are karmic, we want to make sure that we're doing what our soul is guiding us to do so that we don't have backlash from that, right? Just a little nug of wisdom there. All right, so that's what I got for you, Taurus. I will see you guys in a week or so. So until then, good luck.